want to hear. Lawrence is an innocent victim, and the officer told him they found the only survivor in the data case. They hope Lawrence can stick around for some clue finding, since his flashlight seems to have a knack for showing up at crime scenes. Lawrence reluctantly agrees, and the one survivor is a woman named Amanda, whose story couldn't be simpler. After being kidnapped, Amanda wakes up tied to a chair, with a taste in her mouth like someone just pulled her wisdom teeth out. She has this oddly shaped iron helmet securely fastened on her head, and at the very moment, she is startled to see a clown suddenly pop up on the TV screen as if he had just called out of a horrifying Halloween scenario. The clown starts threatening, "Your mouth will be cut, and it'll show you how." And Amanda's like, "Isn't this just a really bad magic show?" Then he suddenly says, "Only one key can open that helmet, and it's in the belly of the corpse next to you." Talk about bizarre game. Amanda goes bonkers trying to break free, and her unlock manual, cut into the corpse. The man's alive, just sedated. For her life, Amanda starts the surgery without hesitation. Amanda finally obtains the key, discards the helmet, and beholds the clown biking in her direction on a bicycle, to which Lawrence responds by saying that it is undoubtedly a farce. Amanda responds, genuinely thanking the data for helping her kick her addiction. What a wild ride. You have to admit, the game is epic, but after hearing everything, Lawrence starts to suspect this might be a conspiracy. He angrily accuses Lawrence of kidnapping him, but discovers that the mirror he smashed is actually a two-way. This means there's a peeping Tom. So he frantically breaks the mirror and finds a camera. What a creepy revelation. Discovering this truth changes nothing because the protective glass can't be broken. It's like they're clowning around hopelessly. Seeing Adam emotional, Lawrence claims they must keep calm to survive and find loopholes in the game. He mentions an X mark, claiming it must be in the room. Find it, and they can hightail it out. But things aren't simple, as Adam questions Lawrence's calmness. What if his wife and daughter are also being tormented by the data? Lawrence, irate at being asked, snaps back he's recalling his last chat with his daughter, which definitely isn't about puppers. Then he recalls last night, when his wife suddenly said their daughter had a nightmare. His wife tells him to check, but he doesn't find anyone. Instead, he gets a terrifying phone call. After hanging up, he comforts his daughter to sleep well, and tells his wife the hospital called. Next thing he knows, he's here and tosses his wallet to Adam, though he wants to show family pics. To his surprise, while flipping through photos, Adam finds what data left a note about his wife and daughter being kidnapped. The back of the photo has a note about the X-mark, but Adam won't tell Lawrence about it. After all, he isn't sure if Lawrence might take a stab at him after finding out the truth. Ouch. But Adam urges Lawrence to turn off the lights, only to see an X-mark on the wall. Lawrence excitedly smashes the wall, finding a locked box, suddenly realizing that the key's for it. Adam quickly picks up the key and tosses it to Lawrence. Opening the box reveals a phone, cigarettes, and a note. Adam is eager for the cigarettes, but Lawrence reads the note saying dipping them in blood means instant poison. Data's reminding him, "You don't need a gun to off Adam, it's definitely a high-stakes game." Lawrence picks up the phone to dial for help, but of course, it's a one-way ticket. How ironic. He finally remembers how he got here. What a bewildering journey. After leaving the hospital, he felt like he was being watched, only to be grabbed by a strange pig-headed monster and end up here. Then Lawrence questions Adam how he knew to turn off lights for the X-hacks. Adam stutters, claiming he was just guessing, clearly hiding something. Lawrence realizes Adam's hiding stuff and starts blasting him as a liar, not an ideal dramatic Adam, with no options, spills the truth and hands over the photo. Time for some revelations. Lawrence finally knows his wife and daughter were kidnapped to talk about a meltdown. As the ice cream. To save his family, he resorts to the toxic blood on the cigarettes, what start to a deadly duel. Adam takes a puff of the cigarette, then drops down twitching. Now that's commitment to the role. Lawrence screams at the camera, claiming he did it as demanded, praying they'll release his family. Just then, Adam is suddenly jolted back to life by electric current. What a dramatic twist. Lawrence shuts off all the lights so Data can't see them, but tells Adam they need to act together. The cigarette he tossed to Adam is the clean one, but Data's already figured out their plan. A classic Data move. Lawrence, unwilling to kill, desperately tries to break the chain on his foot, only for it to all be in vain. Eventually, Adam recalls being grabbed by the pig-headed monster, a parallel universe mishap. Clearly, that pig-headed guy is Data, but they still don't know why they were taken. At that moment, the phone on the floor rings, and Lawrence answers. It's his daughter calling for help. She says they've been kidnapped by bad guys, and one has a gun. Lawrence's face drops instantly.